Hi, I'm Victor J. from Stratford Preparatory Blackford. For my main project, I chose to do the self-driving car because the concept of driverless cars in companies like Waymo really interests me. For this milestone, I constructed the whole chassis or body of the car as well as implemented code, allowing me to control the actions of the robot through preset instructions. So like, for example, my code here, these are all, this is the setup function, basically runs this code once as a setup. And these are all functions that control the movement of the robot. For example, this is move forwards, this is move backwards, and these are turning. And the only one that actually keeps on looping is the loop function. And right now I have it set to move forwards at 175 speed. And putting this cord in powers the computer or Arduino. So, and it steadily moves forwards. Hmm. So how this works is this battery down here powers the Arduino, this, and the robot moves because of these two TT motors that are wired into the green terminals on this module. And the module is connected through these two wires, the black and the white one, to both the Arduino and the breadboard. And there is another red wire here, this one, that extends from the 5 volts header to the breadboard that powers the breadboard and allows the robot to move. So this section of the project wasn't really that challenging. The assembly of the robot itself went smoothly as well as the coding, but there were a few problems with wiring, but they were easily solved by redoing the wiring. However, there was one major issue. When I originally finished the um, construction of the robot and I tried to get it to move, it wouldn't. And I thought it was a problem with my wiring, but after rewiring several times, it still wouldn't function. And I noticed that even though I plugged this into here, which should result in flashing lights um, showing that the Arduino is turned on, the lights weren't flashing. So I replaced the battery and that still didn't fix it. And then I thought of changing the battery adapter, which was the problem. So replacing it allowed the robot to function properly. For my next milestone, I will implement more functions of the robot. For example, using this um, to travel in a straight line to follow like a piece of tape on the ground to go straight forwards. These two to avoid obstacles, and this also to avoid obstacles. So